we go. Need to adjust the camera because my parents keep stealing it for their video conferencing and it never goes back in the right place. But hello and welcome back to my stream. It has been a while. Apologies for last week. My hay fever is back because the very past couple of days we've had sun, which is very rare in the UK, but also pollen. So I have been slowly dying. So Monday stream is where I've been trying out other little games just to fill the time, basically, before I decided to do another full playthrough of a point and click adventure game, because I do find them very enjoyable. So to be honest, I couldn't really work out what game I wanted to play today, so in the end I just said screw it, let's start another full play of another point and click adventure game. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do for the next couple of weeks and we'll see how it goes. So the mystery game, so to speak, it's another game from Telltale Games. It's one of their older games, and it's you probably haven't heard of it or didn't realize that they actually did a game of it. So I'm going to start it up. I'm hoping that I'm out live as well. I should just double check that. Again, I've been having issues with my Streamlabs being a right royal pain in the arse. So I'm just going to fire up a Chrome window. And yeah, that's working fine. Cool. So let me close that one down and get back to it. And hopefully this works.
Breakfast time, Gromit!
Yes, we are here. We're playing Wallace and Gromit Grand Adventures with episode 1, Fright of the Bumblebees. And hello, Saber. Yes, cheese. Gromit, cheese.
Bombs away!
First things first. Pull the lever, Kronk. Or Gromit.
Another perfect landing. Your turn to make breakfast, Gromit. Eggs, I think. And toast with honey today. Step to it, lad. I'm famished.
Right, so we gotta make breakfast.
Ouch. Well, that's a fine way to say good morning. Stung you again, Gromit? Blinking cheek. I left a note on the fridge in case you forget. Eggs, toast and honey. Huh? I'm going to have to put the safety lock back on.
Ah, the good old porridge gun.
Honey piped directly from the source. Everyone in town will want their own honey tap when word gets out.
Honey on tap. Sounds like a good idea.
Our new enterprise is getting off to a roaring start. We may even get an order today. Has the mail arrived, Gromit?
We'll have a look for the mail in just a minute. Peter Sallis was an amazing Wallace. Yes, I do believe they actually have him voice Wallace in the game as well, so that's a nice touch.
Silicon flowers, Gromit. A major contribution to our modern lifestyle. I'm down already, Gromit. That's funny. I could have sworn I heard the postman earlier. Nothing in the hallway then.
Yeah, there we go. And I'm just going to change this quickly because I think, yeah, give hints often. I'm going to drop that down because I think that's stopping us every couple of seconds. So.
Well, what did the postman bring us then? Any orders? Hand it over, lad.
Okay.
Walkies can wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast. Did you find those dog tags I bought you, Gromit?
He died back in 2017. Good thing the game was made before 2017 then, because yeah, this is quite old. Again, this is Telltale Games. It's not like the
The living room's out of bounds for now, Gromit. Had to use it for storage. Only temporary, mind. We'll need those crates once the orders start pouring in. No breakfast foods down there, Gromit.
kitchen.
Hi, old Wallace. Vanille here. Sorry to leave a message, but it's about that incident in my shop. That blinking mechanical mouse of yours has put me in a right pickle. I would it may be a Sniffer 3000 with advanced cheese tracking capabilities, but it chewed through all me Wensleydale and me Red Leicester too. Now, I know we've always been on good terms, but this morning I find myself not inconsiderably discombobulated, and I can't let it happen again, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to say that with the deepest regret, and following police advice, you and your blinking contraptions are barred from my establishment until further notice.
Good times.
What number, please?
Tap or bash?
How's that egg coming, Gromit?
Yeah, there's some butter. contraption isn't working. Right, so we'll put the boxing glove back. Nope, we're not doing that, so...
Walkies can wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast.
Wretched squirrel! How dare you! You took the last tea. He took the last tea bag. This is unacceptable.
Did you bring the mail, Gromit?
Yes.
Oh, no. Final demand. I don't know. There's payment due now. And a disconnection? Nothing but bills, Gromit. I can't look at these before I have my breakfast. If we don't find some steady customers soon, I don't know how we'll make ends meet. Oh, all right then. I'll open one, but just the one? Seems your subscription to Marrow Growers Monthly is up for renewal. Don't suppose you'd consider cancelling? So, no.
Certainly not.
Oh, better pay up then. Now, where did I put my pen? Ah, yes. Oh, hey! That dog is getting a little too independent, if you ask me.
Give me the thing. We need the thing. The weird badger thing will go up here.
How's that egg coming, Gromit?
Alright, let's do it again. One egg.
How's that egg coming, Gromit?
Toast. Catch it, squirrel!
Monkeys can wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast.
Okay. Well, it stomps on there. Butter? Butter. Gotcha, you sneaky bugger. So eggs, toast, and honey.
Any news on the breakfast front, Gromit? Honey, how sweet of you, Gromit. But where are the eggs and toast?
They're coming.
Cracking eggs, Chuck, but I don't see the toast yet.
And toast.
Done to a turn. My compliments to the chef. Now that's what I call a breakfast feast. Wasn't so difficult, was it, lad?
Yeah, you didn't have
With
to
a
beat up a
hearty
squirrel.
plate of eggs and toast under me belt, I'm ready to take on the world. Gromit, I've a strange feeling this is the day our fortunes are going to change.
Morning, Wallace. May I have a word?
If it's about yesterday's little mishap,
Oh, no. You see,
I can assure you it was an accident, Mr. Pinnear, and I'll certainly pay for the damage to your grocery shop. I was just putting the Sniffer 3000 through its paces. It's still only a prototype, you know.
Oh, I realize that, Mr. Wallace.
What better place to test out a cheese detector than in a shop with such an excellent selection of cheeses?
Happen. But you'll still have to pay for the damage, I'm afraid.
Yes, of course. I'll put it all right. Though funds are, how can I put this, a little tight at the moment. Only until our new business is up and running.
Yeah, with skin.
Aye, well, that's what I'm here to talk about. I understand you and Gromit are in the honey business now.
Fresh deliveries daily, from bee to you.
Ah, well, perhaps I can help you get on your feet. I'm having my annual sounding of the Crumpets Festival, and I'm clean out of honey. Can you deliver 50 gallons?
50 gallons?
By tonight?
Tonight?
It'll more than cancel your debt, and it'll be good advertising for you. What do you say?
I say, yes! We're in business, lad!
50 gallons of honey?
Heads up, no time for slacking. From B to U has landed its first major order. 50 gallons of honey by tomorrow. I want this place to be a hive of activity. It's your chance to show the world what sort of workers you are. They're certainly buzzing with excitement. Or maybe they're hungry. Did you remember to feed them this morning, Gromit? Never mind, lad. I'll do it.
What do you feed a bee?
Nothing like an inspirational poster to boost worker productivity. for some reason, my boys aren't terribly fond of this one. The bees love my motivational posters. Flowers, the perfect meal for a hungry hive.
Flowers, eh?
The remote control for my Sniffer 3000. Too bad about the teething problems. Still, this might come in handy.
So nothing else over there. Keep going. Although I don't really know how a master inventor like him is struggling with connect the dots. $269 nice kilos of honey. That is certainly a lot of jars.
No honey yet, Gromit. I wonder if there's something else I need to do to prime the pump, as it were. My workers are very devoted to their queen. I think I'll leave that alone. Bon appetit. Oh! Not exactly a flood, is it? Flowers, Gromit. That's the weak link in our production chain. We need more flowers.
Flowers. They need more flowers.
The magnetronic pollinator is the linchpin of the operation. My workers get their rations mechanically. No foraging in flower beds for them. Keeping busy, lads. Yikes!
What's that?
Ah, there's the hatch from me rocket ship. Remember that moon holiday, Gromit? My workers think the world of their monarch. Oh, see what I mean? Place could use a good spring cleaning. Any more honey to speak of? Not enough flowers to tip the balance yet. Not to worry, I've got a few ideas.
Guess we need flowers.
Now where can I find a whole lot of flowers in a hurry? An important message from Rex Armstrong, bodybuilder extraordinaire. I'd better hang on to it if it's so important.
Do we really need muscle growing formula?
The living room door's stuck. Oh, right. It's a storage room now. Cold toast. Shame to let it go to waste. It's got squirrel tracks in it. That pesky rodent must have been at me toast again. He certainly is crackers for toast.
Damn squirrel.
It's a comfort to know we're well stocked with biscuits. The auto flip frying pan. That was my birthday present for Gromit last year. It's empty. I could have sworn there was a tea bag left.
Well, there was, but damn squirrel.
Closed up shop for the day, have you? Running a bit low on Wensleydale.
Les shock.
Awfully long drop. I wonder what happened to his little cricket bat.
What indeed?
Watering makes flowers grow faster.
Though it works best if you've planted some first.
No flowers in here.
What's in this door? It was the wrong trousers.
Been doing a spot of gardening, have you, Miss Flick?
Working my green fingers to the bone. But the hard work appears to be paying off.
Indeed it does.
Blooms everywhere. I call it my purple paradise.
It certainly looks delicious. I imagine it would look delicious if you were an insect.
You mean if I were a bee?
Well, now you mention it,
You want to feed my flowers to your bees?
that is, if you don't mind,
How many would you like?
as many as you can spare.
Oh, you can have all you want, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, much obliged, Miss Flick.
Here, you can jolly well grow your own.
Righto.
Hello, Anime Awesome 9878. Thanks for subscribing onto my stream. We're doing a full playthrough of Wallace and Gromit Grand
That
Adventures.
flower hasn't bloomed yet.
I know it hasn't, the lazy thing. Oh, but the wait will be worth it.
Oh,
This flower will be the piece de resistance of my purple paradise. And the scent, absolutum heavenly. I'm simply mad about the purple pansy.
Well, we have some seeds. Also, I'm just gonna quickly see if there's anything. The volume is just up or down. I was hoping to adjust the music down. That was a bit loud in the last scene, but oh well, we shall continue onwards.
Silicon flowers. Can't feed those to the bees. They demand the organic variety.
I wouldn't have said she's a Karen, because that was just more old person smugness rather than show me the manager.
I might find the answer to my problems here, but searching through these books would take me all day. That was a grand fishing trip, Gromit, until that giant squid turned up. I'm afraid my bees don't go for silicon flowers. Me porridge gun could prove fatal if it fell into inexperienced hands. Oops.
Yes. Fatal.
The well's run dry. That's the racket Gromit used when he took the cup at the Brambleton Open, Canine Division. Last night's bedtime snack. Gorgonzola makes a nice change from Wensleydale.
Can't imagine eating gorgonzola straight. That's more like a pizza. How are you? Is that a how are you or how I'm doing something? If it's a how are you, I'm okay. Life hasn't killed me yet.
Call box has been a boon for Gromit. No matter where he is in the house, he's never far from his master's voice. Time for a nap. Oh, no, better not. Phew, that'll put me right to sleep. Oh? Trap door.
I'm okay just streaming this hard game. Must be good at multitasking if you're streaming a game and watching a stream of a game. Or at least have two monitors, I assume.
I've no reason to do that. I'm afraid not.
Okay, so we definitely got to do something with the
Did I
seeds.
forget to carry 9? No, everything's in order. If we're going to make that honey delivery, we're going to need a lot more flowers.
You're actually playing Wallace and Gromit as well. It's been...
Beautiful morning, Mr. Wallace. I'm pleased to see you've emerged from your subterranean lair.
It's that squirrel.
Oi, come back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't have you threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden.
Thieving little bugger. I do have a vacant flower bed there, don't I? Yes. Dirt patch.
There now, with hard work and a little luck, you should have a nice bed of flowers in 2 or 3 months.
I can't wait 2 or 3 months. I've got a deadline. This evening.
Oh, you poor simple man. Nothing grows that quickly.
I wonder.
Not
Rex
without
Armstrong's
science.
quick grow muscle formula. Watch them sprout in seconds. If it works on people, perhaps I could adapt it to work on flowers. 3 miracle ingredients. Grow-team, energize, strongium. Well, I need a miracle and fast. It shouldn't be too tricky to knock up a batch myself. Then we'll see who's got the grandest garden in West Wallaby Street. The hive will be humming in no time.
This can only go well.
Caught you! Can't take an old soldier by surprise.
Morning, Major Crumb.
It is, if you don't mind enemy invasions.
I beg your pardon.
Didn't you get my message? Received intelligence of a major air assault. Expect the sirens to sound any minute. Hope you know where your nearest air raid shelter is.
I do recall something about that, but Major Crumb, are you sure you're not mistaken?
I know, I've made predictions before, but I'm not crying wolf. This time, I've got truth.
Jar?
It's what's inside the jar that counts. Incontrovertible evidence that the enemy is on the move.
Does it? I can only see a snail.
Of course it's a snail. But what's she trying to tell us? That's the important thing.
What is she trying to tell us?
Look at her, man. She's retreated into her shell in the middle of the day. And that means only one thing. It means she knows trouble is about to strike from the heavens. Law of nature, Wallace. Learned it in France during the war. Never wrong yet.
I'm not sure if this is a stereotype of good old-fashioned England and its kooky characters, or if this kind of person actually exists.
Good man, Wallace. I see you at least appreciate the seriousness of the situation. Now, spread the word. If people don't believe what an old soldier has to say, perhaps they'll listen to the snail. You're looking at my case, aren't you, Wallace?
Well, I suppose I was, Major.
Bet you'd like to know what's inside.
I am curious, yes.
This case is packed full of government-issue protein bars.
Protein.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... Emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look too.
Tasty? They're full, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace.
Civil emergency, hey? Yeah, right. We've now moved on to the high street.
Ah, Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, I've got something for you.
Much obliged.
Home, West Wallaby Street or town centre. Makes sense.
That looks like... Can it really be cheese?
It is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favourite?
Am I to take it that these are...
Yes, free samples. Go on, duck in.
Don't mind if I do, Mr. Paneer. One for now,
And one for later.
and one for later.
Because you can't stop at just one free sample.
Have you come to deliver my order?
It's not quite ready yet, I'm afraid.
You're not going to disappoint me. Not after yesterday's little incident.
Oh, no. You can count on from me to you.
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Pity it's closed. Oh, I could murder a sausage roll or two.
Good old sausage roll.
Now that's a fine-looking postbox. It would make a good chassis for my honey-powered vacuumatic, but that's tomorrow's project. Wonder if the landlord would be interested in subscribing to my honey service. No sense in looking for new orders when I haven't fulfilled the first. Could those be? I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberly.
Aye, lovely, aren't they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the purple pansies. Always been partial to pansies, me. You should see the flat. It's full of them.
Blinking weeds, if you ask me. Can't abide them.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy oaf. And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
All right. But only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all.
Is that so?
That is a really sturdy pot, considering that we definitely heard a crack. Smashing sound.
I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberly. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep 'em, to my way of thinking. But go ahead if you want 'em.
Much obliged.
There's some.
Purple pansies. Mr. Gabberly.
I suppose you've an insult for me and all.
No, I've no insult for you. Worth thinking about. I'll leave that where it is.
It's a button.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's not closing time yet.
Yeah.
Pardon me, Mrs. Gabberly. I wonder, that is, could you spare a...
Verb.
Sorry?
Give me a verb, Wallace. An action word.
Oh, playing a word game, are we?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, well, let's see. A verb.
Savage toads. Mouth melters, mild, turkey chew, stuff for gentleman, lift. Let's do lift.
How about lift? That's an action.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good one. Now I need a thing.
A thing?
Aye, you know, something physical you could touch.
Something I can touch.
Let's do turkey.
Turkey?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Descriptive.
How about savage?
Oh, that's a corker, that is. Last one, nearly done. I need another thing. Or like a person or animal.
A person or animal? Now, let me see now.
Gentleman.
Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
All lift! A turkey, you savage gentleman!
I'm a savage brute, Winnie! Gentleman! Oh, that's hitting below the belt!
A good solid insult, I thought. But maybe we need to think different.
Ah. You were coming up with insults.
I noticed you received my petition for early release of the Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes, and I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
We're only appealing for natural justice.
But your blinking cheese detector thingammy, what do you call it, destroyed an entire grocery store.
Teething problems. It's still only a prototype.
A prototype? It's a villain, if you ask me. A diabolical device. You can see that in its face.
My machine isn't evil, Constable Dibbins. It's just got a short fuse and a few loose nuts.
I know a few people with
We'll
those.
see. I'm going to formally interview this glorified tin can of yours, and if it can convince me that it's not a menace to society, then perhaps I'll release it into your custody. You there, prisoner, kindly look at me when I'm talking to you. We've had our little chat, and I'm afraid there's no talking to your sniffer. Hardwired for criminality, I'd say. Well, if it isn't Wallace. I had a notion he'd be nosing round the police station this morning.
Can you see fit to grant my appeal, Constable Dibbins?
Not on your Nelly. That heap of nuts and bolts is now but trouble. Couldn't give me a single straight answer when I tried to interrogate it.
It only responds to certain commands. I know, I programmed it. Perhaps you could try a gentler approach?
I'll have another chat with it. More friendly-like.
Oh, yes. Oh, much obliged, Constable Dibbins.
I ain't promising nothing, mind. Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Okay. Select the remote.
Oi, where do you think you're going? Don't know why I bother. I'm too soft, me. No no change, I'm afraid. And its moral compass seems to be badly malfunctioning.
Constable, I think you need a free sample of cheese.
Cheesy nibble, Officer Diddins?
Well, Wensleydale.
Not attempting to bribe an officer, are you, Wallace? For shame.
The great British Bobby cannot be bought off with a cheesy nibble.
No, it requires 2 cheesy nibbles.
Oh, there's Miss Sniffer 3000, banged up like a common criminal. Breaks my heart. That cheese detector's not a bad machine, just a bit overkeen. It's all the Energites in its system. Energites? It seems to me, yes. Energite is one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's quick-grow muscle formula. I used my last Energite battery to fuel the sniffer. I'll have to get it back if I want to finish the formula. That mattress looks awfully hard. Just as well the Sniffer 3000 goes into sleep mode automatically.
If I do that, and that's Gorgonzola, he'll look at the bed.
The Sniffer's just trying to get to the cheese, but the machine sounds like it's crying. Oh, almost brings a tear to my eye just watching.
Right, I need some Rotterdam then.
I'm looking forward to your festival of crumpets, Mr. Panea.
I'm afraid you're barred from my store, Wallace.
Barred?
Due to the devastation caused yesterday by your invention. I'm ever so sorry, Joe.
May I have another, Mr. Panea?
Go ahead, Mr. Wallace.
Nature's pick-me-up.
Good old cheese.
Well, did you do as I asked? Have you delivered the message? Have you shown them the snail?
I'm not sure the snail will convince them, Major Crump.
If she doesn't, the air raid siren will. But by then, it may be too late.
Have you noticed? I put a new roof on Mr. Nutter's house.
Mr. Nutter?
Surely you're acquainted with our neighbour, Mr. Nutter, the squirrel.
I'm
Mr.
not on
Nutter.
first name terms with any of the neighborhood animals, I'm afraid.
What about Gromit?
Oh, no, he isn't either. Drop that tea bag, you type.
And you can drop your fist, Mr. Wallace. You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
I realise this may seem a trifle irregular, but Major Crum insisted I show you this. It's...
A snail? In my garden? Have you lost your mind, Wallace?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Oh, there was an air raid siren. And since the mayor's run off, did he leave his briefcase behind? I want to go to Wallaby Street, please. Okay, I can't go to Wallaby Street.
I wonder where Major Crumb disappeared to.
Wallace, thank heavens you made it to the shelter. I'd given you up for lost. Caught in the crossfire, were you? Stop pacing about, Wallace. You're making the rest of the men nervous. You've got to get your mind off the carnage up there. Would you like to hear one of my old war stories? I'd help pass the time.
Well, I hate to...
Of course you would. I brought visual aids. I can still see it.
What a face!
That's me kitted out for heavy combat. That helmet took many a dent before the war was through. Without it, I could have become seriously loopy. Take my advice, Wallace. Never go into battle without a regulation helmet like the one in this picture.
Yes, loopy.
Who's that fellow?
That's me as a young recruit, off to basic training. How I cried when they cut off my golden curls. But I cheered up as soon as they issued me with a beautiful set of dog tags. Dashed useful dog tags. If you happen to forget your rank or name, you got it right there. Never go into battle without your dog tags, Wallace.
Now there's a sight.
That's me posing with Mother next to my 40mm bullfers. Look at the size of that monster. Big Betty, we called her. The gun, not my mother.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crumb.
Well, Wallace, why the past tense?
Oh dear.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Something you civilians will never grasp. And I'd be happy to prove it by charging into the fray. That is, if I were recommissioned and had a proper helmet with a cute little brim, and if I could find someone to take charge of this shelter and distribute the protein bars.
Gromit could do the job.
Private Gromit? Can I entrust my precious cache of protein bars to a bongo? Perhaps so. He's proven himself a trusty foot soldier. Yes. If I am called away to the front, I'd feel comfortable leaving Private Gromit in charge. But I haven't been recommissioned.
So he needs a helmet and dog tags. I know where dog tags are.
So that's where the dog tags went. I'm sure Gromit will be glad to get them back.
And now we need a helmet.
What's that? That looks like the flyer I picked up in the hall. Why would Gromit throw away an important piece of correspondence like that? Silicon flowers. Oops.
Let's have a look in the kitchen.
The Mixomatic will be perfect for whipping up a tasty growth formula. The Auto Flip Frying Pan. That was my birthday present for Gromit last year.
like we have the option for tap or bash right there.
Closed up shop for the day, have you?
Unless it was probably something to do with the earlier puzzle. Like, if you didn't change it, it would just smash the egg.
The quickest way in, perhaps, but not the most pleasant.
Panier's produce?
Hello, Mr. Pannier.
Honey? How's that honey order coming along?
Oh, smashing, just smashing. It's a honey of an order, all right. What was the quantity again?
50 gallons.
50 gallons. 50 teaspoons would be easier.
You won't let me down, will you? I don't want my respected festival of crumpets turning into a mad crumpet rompers.
Oh, no, Mr. Pannier. Certainly not. Goodbye. No flowers in here.
Well, look who's back. Return to the scene of the crime, have we?
My offer of cheese is made in a spirit of friendship.
And is turned down in the same spirit.
No thanks. How long do you intend to hold my sniffer 3000, Constable Tibbins?
As long as the law requires.
It's not malicious. It just malfunctions from time to time.
Is that so?
And sometimes it short circuits when it gets overheated.
Perhaps it does.
Why don't you try talking to it once more?
All right. Once more. You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you. I was right about this heap of scrap. It's wired for wickedness.
Okay, I gotta get the cheese on the cop somehow.
Why do I listen to you, Wallace? That heap of scrap hasn't changed its ways, and never will.
You gonna take your hat off again?
Not sure how I pulled that off. Must be awfully hot under that helmet, I reckon. A sunny day like today.
It's a trifle sweltering, yes. But danger and discomfort are all in the line of duty for an officer of the law, though most folk don't appreciate it.
Aha! Cheese! Helmet! You now have cheese.
Constable Dibbins, please will you give the Sniffer 3000 one more chance?
You're very insistent, Wallace.
Only I've made a few minor adjustments to its remote control. I think you'll find it a reformed character now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Although I have a feeling I needed a third cheese.
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Wensleydale.
That's more like it. Now you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you?
Gorgonzola.
He's weeping. Maybe this contraption's got feelings after all. Now, I want a truthful answer. If I release you from custody, will you do it again? Well, I'll be damned. The prisoner has been interviewed.
Yes?
And having exhibited signs of repentance, I am prepared to release him into your protective custody, provided, Wallace, you give me an assurance that you'll keep your blinking eye on him. Or it. Or whatever he answers to.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on him, Constable Dibbins. You have my word on that.
Energies!
Hey up, Wallace, love. How's business?
Inadvisable. Nothing I need.
So I need to come up with an insult.
That was an interesting word game, Mrs. Gabberly.
Want to play again? I need a word, Wallace.
How about cheese? It's one of my favourites.
No, an action word.
Oh yes, an action word.
An action word. An action word. Oh, right. I have these.
Not a good idea, that.
Or not.
What about batter?
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right, a thing. Mouth?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Oh, what about cheap?
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing?
Dodo.
You can't go wrong with dodo.
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
Go batter! Your mouth, you sheep! Dodo!
I am a bit like the dodo. Too kind and trusting for this world.
He's proud of being nasty, that's the problem. But maybe that's his weakness too.
He's proud of being nasty.
got quite a vocabulary, Mrs. Gabberly.
Another round now. Give me an action word.
I've got one. Stuff.
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right. A thing.
Because it'll be stuff your mouth.
Mouth?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you
You-
please.
Put down potty.
You're good at this. And finally,
That's potty
a
mouth.
person or a thing.
A person or a thing.
A person or a thing. Dodo. Turkey.
Turkey.
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
Go stuff your mouth, you potty turkey!
The turkey? Oh, the giga bird!
Abuse just bounces off him, the old blowhard. Maybe we should take the
That'd be nice
opposite
to him.
approach.
Be nice to him. Okay.
Well, I suppose you're busy.
Don't go, pet. I need your help. Now, give me an action word.
Go something. You mild gentleman. Go blank your... Stuff your turkey? Go pop your...
I'm sorry. What was it you wanted?
An action word. You know, like run or jump or circumnavigate.
Hop is a nice action word.
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right. A thing.
Go pop your... Go pop your thing.
How about stew?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Mild?
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
person or a thing? Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
Oh, pop! A stew pot, you mild gentleman!
Hey! You do know how to wound a bloke with it.
Okay.
Got him that time. Serves him right for being such a grumpy old grandad.
How I got that one, I don't
Would you mind, if I, that is, could you see your way fit to lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberley, for business purposes?
Business purposes? Well, be my guest. I've got bunches of them.
Alright, I have a purple pansy. I shall taunt thee with the purple pansy.
A pot of purple pansies? And mine haven't bloomed yet.
I shall taunt thee.
That space is reserved for flowers. Great big juicy ones, I hope.
Oh. If the bees smell the purple pansies, will they go for the purple pansies in their garden?
You see, Private Gromit, I told you he'd make it back to us alive. Our Wallace is a fighter. Bagged a few of those blighters, did you?
Great news, Gromit. I found those dog tags you misplaced. Now you can walk around looking official.
Any news from above? Gad, how I wish I were back in the fight.
It isn't like Gromit to be so absent-minded. I found these in the hall, Major.
Dog tags. I've been recommissioned. Bound to heaven, of course. Can't leave good military material sitting on the shelf. My place is in the trenches. Yes, that's all very well, I suppose. But I'd need a good sturdy helmet with a cute little brim like the one I had in the war. Ouch! What did you expect, Wallace? You can't snatch a soldier's helmet like that and not hear about it.
Worship the Queen.
My workers are very devoted to their queen. I thought you might find this useful, Major Crom.
A helmet? By George, Wallace, there's nothing like a good helmet. Makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles. If you know what I mean. Good heavens! I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a frightened rat. I'm a soldier, by thunder! Private Gromit, I hereby appoint you officer commanding this airy shelter. Killer, you pass out the rations. I've got a war to win. Charge!
Now to get my hands on a protein bar. Gromit! Request dispensation of protein bars, soldier.
You fusspot.
Bon appetit. Oh! Not exactly a flood, is it? Keep it up. 10 more gallons and you can take a 10-minute break. Oops. The logic seems irrefutable. If we're going to make that honey delivery, we're going to need a lot more flowers.
Right, so I've got the energy to the protein bar, the third one.
I still need one ingredient for my growth formula. Strongium. Ought to be simple enough to find that.
Strongium.
Ah, there's the hatch from me rocket ship. Remember that moon holiday, Gromit?
Where are we gonna find strongium?
I might find the answer to my problems here, but searching through these books would take me all day.
It's gonna be the salt and tea bag.
Our last bag of strongium tea. Gone. Come back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't have you threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden. You're persistent in your attentions this morning, Mr. Wallace.
Here you are, little fella. Try some toast.
Yes, do feed him. I'm sure the little mite's hungry. What are you looking for exactly?
How did you fluff that? How do you not notice
Again,
that?
Mr. Wallace? I'm flattered.
I wonder, Miss Flit, if you would be so kind as to, hand me that tea bag.
Tea bag, Mr. Wallace? What tea bag?
The one on your, ooh.
Are you feeling quite well, Mr. Wallace?
How do you not notice?
A pot of purple pansies? And mine haven't bloomed yet.
Miss Flint, if you'll just take a look at the pansies, I think you'll...
I told you, Mr. Wallace. I refuse to let those yellow hooligans have the satisfaction of... Oh, apple. You see? They're mending their ways. They've just needed a firm talking to, that's all. Mother forgives you, you naughty little pansies. Sweet satisfaction, Mr. Wallace.
Yes, indeed. Very sweet.
Alright. Time to go to the Mixomatic. The Mixomatic 5000.
bit of Energize fluid for a creamy finish. 1 generous chunk of protein to give it texture.
Children, do not put batteries, protein bars and tea bags in blenders.
That doesn't make any sense.
Indeed.
1 dose of strontium into the mix. Now to mix up my very own quick grow muscle formula. That ought to do it. No, the mixomatic's all mixed up. Stop! Stop! Help! Gromit! Oh, thanks, lad.
Checking to see if anything's sprouted yet, Mr. Wallace.
Well, as a matter of fact, Miss Flit,
Really? I don't see what you're hoping to. Oh, I don't believe it.
works! It works! The homemade quick grow miracle muscle formula works! We're in business now. You see, Gromit, look where a bit of enterprise can get you. If I hadn't found that flyer you chucked in the bin, I'd never have been able to concoct my miracle grow formula. And then where would we be? You really must be careful what you chuck. Help? No? Blinking Nora!
Oh, my word. I think I'm going to faint.
This ought to be plenty of fuel for the old pollinator.
It's just a few. And just like that, it's gone.
That's champion, that is. 50 gallons of honey and just in time for my annual tea and crumpet festival. Pleasure doing business with you, Wallace.
Always aim to please our bees. That's the last of our bills, Gromit, and we've got just about enough left over for that little holiday we've been planning. This year, I fancy Blackpool. Oh, yes, lad. I think our money troubles are over at last.
Air raid! Air raid! Battle
Not
stations, everyone!
this again.
Excellent vantage point. Prepare for a crash landing, you devils! Sorry, Wallace, but I'm going to have to come near your dining room.
Now, just a minute, Major Cross.
No time to argue, old man. The whole throne's under bombardment.
But
Here they come!
wasn't it, Gromit? Giant bees!
Heaven help the good citizens of West Wallaby Street!
No, not the bees! Not the bees!
Civilians out!
But
That's an order, Wallace. Private Gromit, kindly escort this civilian from the battle zone. That's right, soldier. Help steady my aim. Bullseye! Blast!
Hey!
Be gone, squirrel.
Double blast! Missed him. Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend. Not the blatter! Blast and double blast! Bag the bounder! Auf Wiedersehen to you, sir! Back in the air, bastard! Bullseye! Bounder got away! Not the blatter! Blast and double blast! Bag the bounder! Try getting out of that one, fly boy! Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend! Right where he belongs, the fiend! Not the blatter! Bullseye!
Okay, I need to give
Keep the faith, soldier!
one
West
something.
Wallaby Street needs you!
Oh, I know. Gromit, let's go.
Good heavens, Gromit, you don't suppose those monsters have anything to do with our honey-making operation, do you? Bumbling heck! My quick grow formula, it didn't just affect the flowers. Just hope it's a wrong number and not more bad news.
Tennis racket. There's a beat. And I think if I go out here, you have a tennis bat.
Private Gromit, it's looking grim out there. Good man, Private Gromit. Help me bring these blighters down. Not the blatter. I'm a bullseye.
And into the
You
tree.
see that? Ha! Blew 'em right out of the sky. That'll teach 'em. A thrilling sight for you, Private Gromit. Why, I feel like a young man again. Calls for a celebration, Private. Meet you in the mess in 20.
Yes, Mr. Pannier. Well, of course you're upset. Being dive-bombed by giant bees isn't good for any business. We're doing all we can to get the situation under control. Normal honey service will be resumed as soon as possible. With normal-sized bees. That's a promise. There's a giant fly in the soup, lad. And it's shaped like a bee. They're taking over the town. Time to read the riot act. I am their employer after all.
Yes, that's going to go down.
Oh! They won't listen. They're completely out of control. This honey business has a sting in the tail and no mistake. Oh! Do something, Gromit! Hello, from me to... Oh, Constable Dibbins. Gromit's working on that.
Ah, Mr. Gapple here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not as daft apers after all. What I said to you, I'll take it all back. You're a credit to the town. Just a minute. What's this? Ah! Giant bigot bees! Oh my kitty heart! There's only one nincompoop round here what could have caused this!
I love how very PG that was for Northern British.
Careful with the auto-flip frying pan, lad. The timer mechanism is very delicate. It's liable to spring at odd moments. I know, Constable Jimmy. Yes, Mr. Pinner said. Yes, I know, it's terrible. Oh, I don't know that I'd say that. Well, after all, it wasn't innocent mistake. The ingredients, well,
No new progress.
Yes, well, I'll certainly try to. Oh, Gromit's working on it.
So there's a music player down there. I wonder if I have to use the music that's here. That'll do. Well, let's go downstairs and look at the bees. Angry bees. Okay, let's head to town. Well, let's see if we can head to town and go from there.
Yoo-hoo! Gromit! Up here! Now, listen to me, nice doggy wuggy. I'm trapped in this tree by giant bees. Do you understand? You must take a message to your master. I need him to get me down from here. Can you tell him that? Oh, wait a minute. Give him this. It's a note. Oh, tell him to hurry. I can't hold on much longer.
You can hang there for a bit. Squire Cheese.
Hello, Chuck. You're not about to let a few hooligan bees keep you from your business. Ooh, blinking Nora, look at Mr. Panea, shut up in his shop like a prisoner, and all on account of a few blinking bees. You don't see Winnie Gabberly chucking in the towel. Didn't close during the hedgehog riots of 72, and I ain't closing now. Besides, where would I go if I did? I ain't going back tit flat with old man Gabberly. Not till he says he's sorry. Tossed out all my pansies, he did. So then, don't let the bees bite.
Is that you, Winnie? Are you coming back to me at last? Oh, it's just that dog. Moggy up, you mongrel. And if she sent you, tell her I ain't gonna come crawling. Gabberly, don't beg.
Mr. Gabberly here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not a daft Amos after all. What I said to you, I'll take it all back. You're a credit to the town.
Well, biting dogs come limping home. There now, weren't so hard, were it?
Is that you, Winnie? Breaking code of silence, are you?
No need for silence now you've shown a bit of humility.
Humility? Me? Never!
Oh, you don't fool me. You're just a big old softy, and I know it. Hey, I need me head examined. Keeping shop open when town's crawling with giant bees.
What's got into you, Winnie? Stay back, I say! Oh, Winnie Gabberly!
Oh my.
What do you want?
you. Don't tell me you want me to do something about the giant bees. We're on the case, all right? Them buzzing bandits will feel the full weight of the law, make no mistake. But, well, it's complicated. Don't know what the charges would be, exactly. Nothing in the penal code about giant bees, so far as I can see. But rest assured, I'm looking. Oh, and tell that master of yours he left something behind. There was another cheese too, but I kept it for me sandwich. Fair payment for me troubles, says I.
Very well then. What is that doing in there? Okay, let's give Wallace the note.
That's nice, Gromit. In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a bee situation. I'm on the phone with Constable Dibbins. You can show me your artwork afterwards. Yes, I know, it's terrible. Oh, I don't know that I'd say that. Well, after all, it wasn't innocent.
Back downstairs. Because I should be able to use the sniffer now. Because I'm holding Gorgonzola. I was not expecting to fit in there, but ho hum, we're in.
reporting back, Gromit. All quiet again on the domestic front, thankfully. What's that, Constable? Certainly, I'll tell him. Constable Dibbins reckons you should help him deal with the emergency in town.
Yes, it's Gromit to save the day again.
Yes.
So they've not moved.
Please don't have my job, would you?
Who is it? You again? I told you, we're on the case. We'll be lowering them nets on them striped scoundrels any moment. But I'm still waiting for reinforcements. I can't be expected to go into a conflict zone without backup.
Budget cuts. No posting of that. That's closed.
Yes, I know. I've got to look into that leak. Something seems to be blocking the downspout around the corner. But that's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Right, there's got to be something with that canopy there.
Sorry for the delay, Mr. Paneer. I think you'll find the streets are now bee-free.
Thank heavens for the boys in blue.
Now, I'll have to ask you to accompany me to the station. There's some paperwork we need to fill out. Nothing too bothersome.
Happy to do my part.
It's citizens like you what make my job a pleasure, Mr. Paneer.
Glory hog.
is it? You again? Off with you now. Very busy at the moment. Haven't time for inquisitive dogs.
I know Constable Tibbins. Well, yes, like I said, he's very well trained. Right then. Goodbye, Constable. Good work, lad. Seems you took care of the downtown gang good and proper. But so long as they're still supersized, our job's only half done. I'd better get to work on a reverse growth formula. You've pacified all the bees, Gromit. Good lad. I knew I could count on you.
Help! Wallace! Someone!
That sounds like Miss Flint.
Wallace, clothing!
Help! Get me down from here!
Don't panic. I'm coming, Miss Flint. Oh, it seems I'm underdressed.
Gracious!
Hang on, Miss Flint.
My saviour!
So that's the story, Miss Flint. I'm afraid my miracle growth formula led to some supersized problems.
I hope you're going to get rid of the infernal stuff.
Oh, I am. And rest assured, all the bees have been dealt with safely and humanely.
Well, that's a relief. But weren't you scared facing down an angry swarm of giant bees all by yourself?
Frightened? Oh, well, I was heavily outnumbered, of course, but they soon saw who was boss and that the sting was on the other foot.
I was terrified.
That's only natural, Miss Flint. Well, I had a twinge or two myself at times, you know, but keep a cool head. That's my motto. Look your adversary square in the eye and never let yourself get carried away. Put me down! Get off! It's Gromit! Lincoln Nora! The Queen's trying to turn me into royal jelly! The ingratitude! After I built her a hive in solid brass and a magnetronic pollinator thingamajig to take all the hard work out of honey making. Oh, I'm beginning to think I should never have mixed this growth formula at all. I ought to chuck it away. Hey, easy old girl. No need to get excited. Put me down gently and no one will get hurt. Oh dear, nothing in the beekeeper's manual about aerial abduction. Help! Help! Gromit! A boy, I knew you'd come through. Get to the ladder, lad. What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder! What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder!
I will when I can work out how.
lad. Now raise the ladder. Oh! That's torn it. The ladder's broken, and I left the spare at home.
Oh dear.
Lend me a hand, Gromit. It's no use, Gromit. She won't let go. Ouch! That just makes her squeeze me harder.
We have chicken. I was saying this autopilot's better than Tesla's.
You'll have to think of a plan B, Gromit.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Phew! Back on terra firma. Well done, Gromit. Gromit? Gromit! You alright, lad? Oh, good show! We've made it through this little episode in one piece. More than I can say for the autopilot, I'm afraid. Look, the autopilot! Oh dear, looks like our troubles aren't quite over. Look out behind you, Gromit! Keep her at bay. I'll try and lose her in here. Perhaps the honey could use a little kick. Give her the what for, Gromit?
Open wide.
Give her a dose of her own medicine, lad.
There's gotta be something.
plenty of honey in the old tank? Don't shoot till you see the whites of her eyes.
Eat it.
You bagged her, Gromit. Ooh, cracking teamwork, lad. Cracking teamwork, lad. I've done it, Gromit. I found the antidote to that pesky growth formula. Now we can finally cut our bee problem down to size. Though there is one small complication.
Tiny Wallace. So there we go, that is the first episode. I wasn't sure how long this was going to be, but probably future episodes will be longer, which is going to be good. Usually the first one is relatively shorter than the others. I'm not sure if there's anything after these credits or aside from like the next episode preview. But yes, this is the first of 4 episodes. It was only a very short game, Grand Adventures, which is a bit of a shame, but it's a nice little short point-and-click adventure to go through. But it's very British. I feel like giant bees would be featured is a curse jest video. That's a German word. I don't do German. I apologise for any Germans. Well, it's very northern. Also, hello Madcat, welcome to the stream. Sure took your time getting here. Or if you have been here, you've been very quiet. And if you've only just got here, sorry, but you've missed the entire first episode of the game. But good news, next Monday is episode 2. Been watching since the start, but on mobile for reasons. Hopefully it's good reasons and not bad reasons. "2009. Wow. I knew this was old. I couldn't remember how old it was. 2009. Yeah, there we go. That is the first episode. Turn it down a bit now. So that was the first episode, Fright of the Bumblebees. Normally I make my streams go on to about 10 o'clock, but I don't think it's going to be good to start the next episode now, so I'll save that for next week, and we'll call it a bit of an early finish for this stream. But yes, this is going to be a full playthrough of the Wallace and Gromit Telltale game Grand Adventures. And I'll show the preview video that previews the 4 stories.
Gromit, I have a strange feeling this is the day our fortunes are going to change.
Monkey up, you lobby gobblers!
Making eggs ought to be a breeze.
I'm going to faint.
Put me down gently, and no one will get...
I should have turned the game volume back up.
Cracking job, Gromit. Oh dear.
Here they come!
Perfect. Apart from a minor technical hitch at the end.
So there we go. That is the 4 episodes that we're going to do for this full playthrough. So, yep, I'm going to call it an end for tonight. I know I go till 10, but I don't want to start episode 2 and like have to stop partway through. So we'll do that next Monday. So let me go switch back to here. So there we go. So that was episode 1 of Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures. So hope you enjoyed it, because it's going to be here for the next couple of weeks. And tomorrow I will be continuing the Division stream, unless something else has happened, along with Mad Cat and Kuro Lily. And then Saturday probably join Madcat on his stream. We'll see what happens. Don't know what the future holds just yet. But should be back next Monday with episode 2 of Wallace and Gromit. So, if you've been watching the stream, thank you for watching. If you're watching the video on demand, either on Twitch or on my YouTube channel, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all the YouTube rubbish there. And I will catch up with everyone else next week. Well, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. And we'll play some more games. So, thank you very much. See you later. Bye-bye.